Hello everyone, let's start. Yes, I agree with that point. One suggestion B. Hello boy. Hello.
Don't know the proper meeting etiquette rules when attending video conference meetings? By the end of this video, you'll know 12 video conference meeting etiquette rules you should follow to make a powerful impact at your teleconference meetings. For the best professional and personal development solutions, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell to be notified when I post a new video. For over 30 years I have helped many people in their journey to success. And now, it's your turn. As with conference call meetings, video conferencing is helpful when attendees are at different locations. However, as you are also able to see each other, it adds another dimension to the etiquette challenges you need to consider. Whether you are using Zoom, Microsoft Teams, Google Meet, Skype, Slack, or any other application, there are 12 video conference meeting etiquette rules you need to know. Number 1. Keep the camera at eye level or slightly above. It is more flattering to your face than an angle that is lower than eye level. Eye level or slightly above is a more natural position from the viewer's perspective and similar to that of a face-to-face meeting. Also, it has a slightly slimming effect on the face. Number 2. Ensure the lens of the camera is clean. This prevents your image from appearing cloudy to others due to fingerprints or dust on the lens. The sharper your image, the more attention it commands. Number 3. Look into the lens of the camera. This is a good video conference meeting etiquette rule to follow. The lens of the camera is equivalent to your eyes, so it creates eye contact with the viewer and can keep them more engaged with you. Resist the temptation of looking at yourself or others on the screen. The viewer can mistake it for a lack of interest in what is being discussed. Number 4. Be aware of your framing. Ensure you are in the middle of the camera frame, that is, there's not too much space at the top or on either side of you. Our mind prefers symmetry, so it's more appealing if your face is centered in the frame. A good gauge is for your eyes to be in the top third of the frame. This will better align the viewer's eyes with yours. Number 5. Be mindful of your sound quality. Don't depend on your device's microphone. If you don't have an external microphone, consider using your cell phone's earplugs. The microphone will be of better quality than your computer. If this is not an option, then sit closer to the device. Number 6. Have good lighting. This is an underrated video conference meeting etiquette rule. The difference between a face-to-face encounter and video should be minimum. The lighting from your device is usually insufficient. Natural light is best, which is why sitting facing a window works so well. Avoid backlighting and lighting above the head as it casts unflattering shadows. Number 7. Be aware of your background. Avoid distractions in your background such as other people or pets, sensitive information, personal items, clutter, bold designs, etc. It can detract from your message and the purpose of your meeting. Comment below and tell me which of these meeting etiquette tips you are guilty of not using and why. Could the tips we covered so far make a difference to your video meetings? Give me a definitely in the comments below. Number 8. Personal dress and grooming. Maintain the same standard as with in-person meetings. Video meetings are no different. Your video representation should match the occasion, your target audience, and the purpose of the meeting. For work-related meetings, keep your dress code professional. Number 9. Your verbal and non-verbal communication. This video conference meeting etiquette rule is sometimes forgotten. Similar to personal dress, maintain the same standard as with face-to-face meetings. There is a tendency to be more casual when meetings are not in person, especially if you are attending the meeting from home. Avoid using words and body language that are inappropriate, for example, questionable language or poor posture. Number 10. Reduce excessive gestures, fidgeting and alternate conversations. All these actions are annoying to most viewers and it looks unprofessional, for example, speaking to pets. Not only is it unappealing for some, but they will also be unable to see your pet if it is out of the frame. It is not a good practice. Number 11. Mind your manners. This is another overlooked video conference meeting etiquette rule. Avoid eating on camera, pay attention when others are contributing, and put your audio on mute when not speaking. Not muting your microphone may create feedback that can interrupt the speaker. As obvious as these may be, they are still frequently done during video conference meetings. Number 12. Turn off your video if you need to step away from your device. Life happens, and there may be a valid reason to leave the meeting for a brief moment. Turning off your video when you are not at your computer will save you from having to deal with an embarrassing situation, because others sharing your space were not aware that your camera was active. Video conference calls have made it easier to connect and do business at any time and anywhere. The benefits are great, but the basic rules of meeting etiquette should always be applied. Let's recap the 12 video conference meeting etiquette rules you need to know. 1. Keep the camera at eye level or slightly above. It is more natural and flattering to the face. 2. Ensure the lens of the camera is clean. A sharper image of you commands more attention. 3. Look into the lens of the camera. It creates eye contact with the viewer and can keep them more engaged. 4. Be aware of your framing. Our mind prefers symmetry, so ensure your face is centered in the frame. 5. Be mindful of your sound quality. It will directly affect the video meeting experience for the viewer. 6. Have good lighting. The difference between a face-to-face encounter and video should be minimum. 7. Be aware of your background. It can detract from your message. 8. Personal dress and grooming. Your video representation should match the occasion. 9. Your verbal and non-verbal communication. Keep it as professional as in-person meetings. 10. Reduce excessive gestures, fidgeting and alternate conversations. Again, keep it as professional as face-to-face meetings. 11. Mind your manners. It reveals your character. 12. Turn off your video if you need to step away from your device. It can save you from having to deal with an embarrassing situation. Okay. Let's see how Susie does when the correct tips are followed.
Hello everyone, let's start. Yes, I agree with that point. One suggestion before we continue.
Now you know the appropriate meeting etiquette rules when attending video conference meetings. But what about the specific tasks you must do as the host before, during, and after your meetings, for greater control and high impact? I have created a free professional assessment just for you, so you can measure your potential for success. You can access the free assessment at the link in the description section. I have also included other resources to help you get greater insight and tips on this topic. I am always adding new videos to give you the techniques and secrets used by the best in the field. Check them out here so you don't miss out.
And remember, if you like this video, hit that like button, be sure to subscribe, and share it with your friends. Thanks for watching.